Welcome to the Community Camp of the Social Work Department 2018. This year we have chosen a rural community setting in Jeta Hills, and the name of this community, this beautiful community that you see here, is Cloak and Rain. So the Social Work Department has in their fieldwork experience something called the Community Camp. What this Community Camp does is, it gives our students the opportunity to experience rural setting and rural lifestyle. So what we do in this Community Camp is, we come, stay in a village for a period of 6 days, for 1 week in the community, and we work with the community, work on the problems on the community, and based on our theories and the various interventions of how to work with people, we come to these various rural communities, and with the teachers and students together, we come and work for the problems of the community, and we also come to learn from the community. So basically what we teachers are here for is, we are just facilitators. Majority of the work is being done by the students. We're just here to guide or be as a facilitator to them. As you can see, all these tents that have been put up out here, these are all being made by the students. All the utensils and everything, these are all being bought by the students. From the planning till the stage where we start our community camp, everything is done by the students. So basically what we teachers are here, we are just the guide or the facilitators, and just here to see the progress of the students. A very important thing that we should remember that community camp does is, it is based on something called experiential learning, which the social work department stresses a lot on. We have heavy fieldwork practices, we have internships, and we also have community placements. So what this community camp does is, it also brings the students together as a group and gives them the opportunity to work for the community, to work with the community, and also to put the theory into practice. So I hope we all enjoy this community camp. I hope this community camp becomes a successful one. Thank you.
Yeah. Actually, from this community camp, the very one thing that we want to experience firstly, and secondly we want to explore how is the life over there, and thirdly we want to know the real life situation. We want to face it by ourselves and to understand it right from the very small thing until the thing that we really need to learn for our future career and our future life. So that's it.
That I experience here in this community is that I haven't seen much of this place, but the place that we are located in is quite a nice, very pleasant place, and you can see the weather is very nice. Also, we've have a camping site, and where the girls are staying in the hall, and this is where the place we will fetch water, but it's quite far from the place that we are doing the camp.
Assemble here. Everyone please come.
Community camp, we will do a survey, and the purpose of this survey is to gather information and to know regarding the socio-economic status, health status, as well as education of this particular village. And apart from that, based on a theme, that the theme is promoting community and environmental sustainability. So based on that, we also would like to know about the environment here in this particular community. So during the survey also, we will be focusing on that environmental sustainability also. Before we do the survey in the village, we train the students in how to be well versed with the questionnaire and all this, and because the questionnaire were already prepared, and we train the students in how to collect information, how to ask questions, and also based on that we will also tell students how to invite the community also in participating and also in attending the programs that we are planning to do. The students, they are trained regarding this survey, and also they are trained in how to do data entry and also to analyze the data. So based on those data that they analyze together with a faculty supervisor, so based on that we'll see the findings, and based on these findings from the survey, we will conduct activities, maybe like awareness program or any other activities, but it should be based on the findings of this particular survey. Today we will do a survey, and then today itself we will do analysis. When we analyze this survey, then the findings also, so based on the findings we will conduct activities, awareness program. So these are the programs, activities based on the survey.
Ijingkili tena hina kong angi pi angi kaman siap ini lian yopi wawan gi kena kam sini sesuatu yopi wawan gi waw lagi di community camp.
Senior sok beti em hero senior gom le senior sok beti wawan pi.
Kandi wada ikam di wada sampai kam tu depan kau tu juga mana. Man try em kena wawan mama dang iya mawan.
Em rabu cak wawan gi nong pi wawan nong kong.
Kaman iya yurti pendirian yopi
Dikwa itu skur ya kata PSI ya kan jigara ya kan ya kan luktis keng ulaca cenong tata kami kater sekwa nongkong ya kan skur ya kata hospital dispensary. TV kan ikam nggak deh setip kan. Ya nggak seperang.
Are conducting PRA tools now. What PRA is? Participatory Rural Appraisal. So we conduct PRA tools, we conduct PRA activities for us to gather information about the village. So we have many various PRA tools, but the most common tools that we use are social mapping, which the students are doing. This is social mapping, where we try to find out all the social institutions, the landmark of the villages. So why we conduct this social mapping is so that the people will also know what are the things that they have in the village and what are the things that they may need in future. As you can see in this community, they do not have PHC nor any kind of hospitals. So maybe in future we can give them suggestions that they will need some health facilities. In emergency they can get immediate help. So we have resource mapping. In resource mapping, what we do is we identify all the resources that are available in the villages. It can be in the form of flora, fauna, forests, great forests that they have in the village, and we have transect walk as well. So transect walk is done after social mapping and resource mapping. Why do we do transect walk? Is for us to identify and to verify what the villagers have told us or identify in the social mapping. So during the transect walk, we can go around the villages, try to find out the resources, the social institutions that the villagers have indicated during the social mapping and resource mapping. And also, while we conduct transect walk, we have to make sure that there is a local guide, a person who knows the boundary, who knows the village very well. And the other things that we use are timeline, Venn diagram, seasonal calendar. So in Venn diagram, what we do is we draw circles, and then Venn diagram is done so that we know the relationship between the various stakeholders in the village. Seasonal calendar is used to know the when do they grow the various crops, or when are they busy, when do they celebrate various festivals. So why one of the reasons we conduct seasonal calendars also, it can help us know when is the time that the villagers are free for us to conduct any kind of activities. And timeline is for us to know about the history of the village. Here we try to identify the major events that has occurred in the village. So PRA help us to gather information that we need from the village. And we have to make sure that when we conduct PRA activities using the various tools, we have to make sure that all the activities is done by the villagers itself. The students, you can see, they will just facilitate and everything will be done by the villagers. And after we are done with the Venn diagrams, any kind of PRA tools that we use, we make sure that we keep one copy to the villagers for their reference. Thank you.
From this community camp, although we have been placed for a community block placement for 1 month, but it's quite different from this community camp, as we're able to build rapport with the seniors. Though in college we never get a chance to talk to each other, we just smile. Especially for me, though it's really difficult to adapt to this kind of an environment, but we have to try as student social workers. Thank you.
Morning again. So today, as you can see, we have the activity of life skills and art and crafts in schools. So basically what we're doing here is we're targeting schools and we're targeting children and also targeting the teachers. So as you can see, the students are giving life skills to the kids on personal safety, which is very important at present times, as we can read a lot of abuse happening to kids. So it's very important for kids to know about personal safety. And out there you can see we have our children engaging the children in some play. Play is a very important aspect in education, which is often neglected. And we have also chosen something called arts and craft because this year's social work day scheme is promotion of community and environment sustainability. And based on environment sustainability, on the theme of recycle, reduce and reuse, we are planning to teach them on how to remake waste materials into crafts and into useful items.
Right now we're preparing a dustbin out of bamboo. So before the end of community camp, we want to clean the whole community so that to ensure that there's cleanliness in the village. But for the dustbin, we are mobilizing a local resource whereby we are using bamboo for the dustbin, and we're using a local person as well as a trainer. So as you can see now that the students themselves are working on the dustbin. They are making the dustbins, they are cutting the bamboos. As part of the theory of community organization, one of the very important principles of community organization is utilization of local indigenous resources. So that is what we are practicing right now, that we are using local resources and indigenous resources with the indigenous products and indigenous trainers, and we are helping also students to understand the importance, and we're helping also the students to know the basic skills of utilization of these resources. Let's hope that through this activity that the students will understand, the students will be able to acknowledge the importance of utilization of these resources, and they would encourage local indigenous people itself to participate in such programs, so that we can ensure that there will be also a continuity of this effort in the future.
Can you share me a bit of your experience here?
Okay, sure. So through this community camp, I learned something about how to craft, like dustbin.
This is life skills activity. and we are trying to teach these community children who are not going to school. So today we went to the schools, and now we are conducting for these children who are not going to school. And now we are conducting for the boys as well as for the girls. So for the girls, there are another group, and these are for the boys. And in this life skills, we are talking, and we are also discussing, and we are also teaching them regarding personal safety. In this personal safety, we are discussing with them also regarding how to be safe, starting from the individual, from the self, from oneself. And also here, during this life skill, the boys learn how to be assertive in how to say no, all the bad things. Let's say for example, in smoking, how to say no. Now the students are both from MS second semester as well as BSW fourth semester, so they are involved here. And those who are trained in this life skills, they will also give the lecture, and they will teach the boys here. In this personal safety also, we are trying to teach them how to be assertive, and also to make decision in how to learn to say no to the bad things, because we know that at this particular age group, they will have lots of peer pressure. So for that, we are trying to prevent from the bad things. That means the small things that they are experiencing at this age. So for example, as I said, if somebody offer them alcohol, or maybe offer them a drugs, or maybe offer them to smoke. So in order to prevent from that, we are trying to teach them how to learn to say no. So to be assertive, and also to make decision how to say no. So that's how we are trying to focus on now. And also another thing here, personal safety, we are talking about how to be safe at the individual level. This personal safety, we focus mainly on this bad touch and good touch, as we say, because the reason is that even boys also, they experience this. So according to what they tell us, is that they have experienced the bad touch and good touch, so they know the difference of it. So this is very relevant for us to talk about it. And now, in order to prevent from all those, we are trying to teach them how to be safe, and also how to learn how to say no, to be assertive, and to decide to go where. Okay, to go where, that means to go and tell the safe adults. And also we are teaching them who are safe adults. So from there, now they are discussing that who are the safe adults according to them. So now the discussion is still going on.
I just want to share my experience. The first thing is like, this is my second time to go for community camps. So during my bachelor's, I experienced that it is totally different because from different community or different locality, there is a difference between one community and different community, because even the culture also, they are different. We can say that it is a very rural place. It is because why we see that we face many challenges. Even though we face challenges also, we still adapt in this place. We have to adjust, because we as a social workers, we have to accept. Even though we face challenges also, we have to accept it, because there's a principle that guides us in theories. So my experience is like, we can see that even the community people also, they are cooperated. Even though they didn't know first things, they didn't know what we are doing here in the community, but I see their commonness, and then I see that they share experience. Even though they have focus group discussion also, they try to speak, and then they share their problems. And it is a good experience for me to stay here in the community, because even though if it is rural also, we enjoy to stay. And even though we have to cook, and then we have to do everything, everyday activities also. This is just an experience for us to know how to live in a rural place.
Okay, right now we're in Cloak and Ring. It's what, 5:45. The different team is cooking the dinner, so it's a fun and very mellow day. We didn't have a very bad weather, so it was good. Third day for me, honestly speaking, very tired, but the experience is very new. I find it very enriching and educational as well, because I've never been exposed to such type of environment. And everyone is working as a team. As you can see behind us, we have a different team for each day that is cooking. So today we have Ma'am Dawn's team cooking the dinner. They've cooked the lunch, breakfast, dinner as well. So yeah, and tomorrow we'll be having the sports. So looking forward to it. I find this village very humble, and how do I put it? It's very warming. It feels like home actually coming here. I don't feel out of place. The people are very welcoming. They are not rude as well, and they are very accommodating, generous. As you can see, they've contributed the firewood from each household. So when we come to find out that although they don't have much, they are willing to give many. Fills our heart with lots of energy and motivates us to help them more. Experience here is very fulfilling, and hopefully, I don't know how fast the days are going, because it's already the third day, and after 2 days we'll be going home, so I'll be missing this village as well, and the experience that we shared with my friends. And friends in this community camp might become family as well, because like we've grown very close to each other, and yeah, we're working as a team. So that's all I've got to say. It's been a good experience, and I hope everyone continues this experience.
Double is which card is double?
The same number.
Same number. No, if you want somebody to pick double cards.
Oh, this one. Plus 2. This is 4.
Yes!
Right.
Reverse, yeah.
Reverse one, yeah.
Oh, that is danger, this too.
Good morning again, everyone. Well, we've reached to the 4th day of our community camp, and today our program is to have sports with the people from the community and even our students. What this sports does, it gives our students and the community youths and the children to mingle together. As we understand that play is also a very important aspect in educating our children, so we can see there'll be few activities where the students will be engaging with the children from the community, playing with them games such as musical chairs, playing with them games such as 7 stones, and after that we'll be having a football match with the community. So what this does is, it gives our students a chance to integrate into the community, to get to know the community people better, and it gives the community people a chance also to get to know our students better. So it's a good day today. Thanks for the warm weather that God has blessed us with. Hopefully we have a good sports day. Thank you.
So overall, this experience for me was very wonderful to me, because we got to visit the homes of the community people, and we got to see their lifestyles which we could not see in the town. And also we were able to work as a group with my classmates as well as with my fellow juniors. And then we also conducted many activities with the children, like we conducted sports where we could be able to build rapport with them. And we not only teach the community people but also learn from the community people, like we got to learn how to make dustbins from the bamboos. Thank you.
Let's go down. Go down. our community camp. So you will see students engaging in the cleaning drive. Actually, one of our tentative plan is to start a committee that will ensure the cleanliness in the community. But then because of the shortage of time, we are not able to organize, we are not able to mobilize people for this particular committee. But then we will address this issue in the awareness camp, which will be held in the afternoon. We are hoping that, and we also want that through this activity, we would leave this community cleaner than it was, and we would also address that the people should have the habit of cleaning in the community.
No, big one. Give me tactics. No, sir, that one, big one. That one, just hold one. No, another one.
Girls, you select for me.
Tema mut I kamni wani kamni mut happy kaman senyau pi mut wani heni.
Thếวันเดียวกันนี่วันพี่เป็นคุยพี่ช่วยทางอีไปพี่จะคุยจะแค่แต่เราโดนเดินเป็นบัตรจะพี่แต่ได้อยู่บิดอยู่เบียงไอพี่จะจื้อเนาะ
มันชัวจุem higi wa ju wan kam I khana kamni ju wan hi kamมันชัวชนี่
ครับemตั้งใจบริษัทการเลยเขากำตูปอร์em kamiเขาทำตัววันพี่nahพี่แบบว่าอยู่พลากันในวันพี่ได้เชื่อมๆตัวนี้เป็นตาหวายตาวัวจีปาร์ตี้ว่าครูพี่แต่องมันนี่เป็นตายใช่แต่องมันยี่ดาวันพี่กันนี่องที่ว่ามันไปอิจฉาพี่ไปว่ากำมาเป็นกุศลเป็นกุศลเท้าจึงลองจะบางทีดิน้องฟังอีอุ้งทำเดี๋ยวจะลองจะมีอุ้งตัวกันเป็นกุศลร็อกเป็นกุศลตี
แต่กำให้นี่ชนองยี่สเนียวพี่ว่าเชื่อมจริงดูพี่ในเรื่องมีก่อนเขียในเรื่องกัดแบบพี่เชื่อมจริงจัดพี่จะพังอุ้มมากับจะพังยี่ hospital
พัง hospital เลยเชื่อมจริงจัดพี่จะไปอุ้มเลยตัวหน้าสิว่า hospital เลยmundurพี่ลายเลยนี่ให้หลงน้องภาษาการพูดลายHajwai.
Kwa him ne jing mut yang pi kwa pi pu pen kroye ni chnong yang pi.
Hajwai tu sekitar bang di hospital mu yo bang puskes negara marah tu chnong. Tidak sih.
Kamu ni pi kamu nak pi ye le kai tu.
Kamu berkah. Cu cempang dia tu no. Ngapa nu burung ngam emlas kurut eh. Kerjaan itu jangan.
Hello everyone, so we've come to the last day of community camp. We've had a very long week and there's a huge process that we go through when we're having community camp. One of the process that we go through is that in order for us to intervene with any problem that the community has, what we do is we have to actually find out what problem do they have. It goes with the principles of community organization. The first thing is to find out what problem they have. For this, we have conducted a survey. After that, we need to go through the survey, understand first the different problems that they have, prioritize those problems, and select the main problems which we feel is most prevalent in the area or village. So we've done exactly that, and as you can see right now, based on the findings from the survey, we're having a focus group discussion here. So you can see that it's going on. Through the findings, we found that a major problem is school dropout. That is one of the topics that we're having. Yes, and then we also found that water resource is a bit of a problem here, even though they have local spring. They also have wells here, but still it is not enough for the entire community of 210 households. So that is also what we're discussing here right now. Another thing is the sanitation. Now they practice pit sanitation. They have septic tanks, but a majority of the people practice open defecation, which then leads to a lot of health problems, which also came out in the survey. Some of the major health problems that they have here is typhoid, diarrhea. They also have, some people have cancer, some people have skin infections, common cold, fever, those type of illnesses. Cough also is quite prevalent here. And another thing we find that is quite interrelated with all of the problems that is going on here, these different types of diseases. And diseases like skin infections, diseases like chest problems, diseases like unable to breathe, asthma. It's mainly caused by something that they practice here. It's called mining, coal mining. It is quite prevalent in this village, and we find that majority of the work that people do here is coal mining. So it leaves very less activities for agriculture and farming, and at the same time, it leads to a lot of bad practices. And another thing is they practice a lot of deforestation. That means they cut down all of the trees, they practice jhum cultivation, which again leads to another set of problems. So all of these things are being discussed here right now, so you can watch them as it's going on. Thank you.
Pikat was tang tu hai, dah timu yang di rumah, timu yang ini.
Ikat ke payung ile dang lai ti kin mau lai yi teh, yo ban này cắt ba lẹ đằng lai ông bà cầm tu lai timu yang lai ông bà bắt rồi cầm teh.
Piu amu yang mau mama.
Em rep ông bà lai kim lai ke, em mau yang ni rep.
Teh ini buat senang pi, orang nak cengai ni teh na cakpong nak jual dah. Memu sejak geria ke leng lai kawan itu sini.
Kan ni em dari sejak mencuam hana sejak se. Kan ni lah tu yo surok ikam ni ông bà đang si arsne mesti yo ini surok. Temem sejak kari le rebun, telai le resung, mara kecude stom le mana suku lai. Mencuan ayu dang bun wajab seluti. Dah kam tu dah bau ke beru dang bun wa kam no cantik nong. Tak dang si surok dang ketek kam tam liur. Nang chong hiar kuku lai kari ladang luna kan ni nai dah suki cipun sukan ni
kang ke kamu yang dah selam temut ini kuaro kang mau yang gede jauh kiri baru kan ni udang siap suki kiri di bini tadi
hagar rep kamela ke kam terseki ke bro aden obat kam ni aden klau aden mil kam terseki ke bro obat tan se ini nai obat hagar rep iban kam tu ini wa kang moyong teh rep sin rep cermit kam teh seki ko
ini buat senang membiau nong mau membiau mah
ini senang yang iklurin pu emjau retang wa emjau bisa senang ni jauh klo ta coba cetai tempat mana isalah cete pu emjau rang man jauh klo rang ông bai dang man jauh dekar lada hepor em moyong hi te emjau vi kam ni kang moyong tedukan lada kang hi em giao hi re kam te
kemudian ada yang gitir kerbam gede ka kicor kicap lai tiar pi gitir bam mo tiar pina ya kolomon tu na ini mah
kata i bana da bitu da ya spor da ya sangpung itu lai tiar bam tiar yi se titat tisula ti bam titi
kan ni tu mod da sok cibon na cenang tau nong
kan ni ce bon kan ni da subat la liang ga lai ga ban ga darap suk kan ni ga le darap suki to radang kam chwa te ktai jiji kan ni te da om pada jo pi kam to jo pistai te rachna ki kudong se artali pon sidong ge vi pon sidong kam te da jo
rai do gite kong ta kubla sibon
through my experience I have learned a lot like staying here in community camp along with the seniors along with our classmates. And plus even today we are cooking and then we have learned a lot of working together as a team, and also you have seen right now every one of us we are working together. Some of them they are making tea, some of them they are preparing for the dinner for all of us. So we hope for tonight it's gonna be the best dishes for every one of us. That's it. Thank you.
Hello everyone, so we're doing the last activity for the last day of our community camp. So what is happening here, we're having a cultural program, come awareness program. Now we are giving an awareness program based on the major findings that we've done, through the survey, that is on education and the importance and significance of education for everyone, especially for this community right now. After the awareness program, we are also showing them a role play based on our major finding again, education. So right now what the students are doing is they are performing a role play based on what happens when there is no education in a community. And after that we're also having the cultural program where all the students as well as the community people will be engaged in showing the different culture of their own communities. That way we are trying to build a very good relationship with the community, and we're leaving back something for them to remember us by.
Kasih naik ya kari ubarin ubaja kita menhendai langam yo isu jengkan mau yakin karena hoi 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 hoi
Kasih kenyang ni kasih peran, kasih boy kasih wan. Cepat dah,
Thank you Naga Fusion Song for your beautiful performance. Kateu yo I daki Norway. Daki Norway.
Wasaramu ang to Norway, takat omu Norway. Tayo pa ikista Norway mom tigo mo. Alam tigo na penyo mo.
Good evening, everyone. This song I just want to sing for the community because I feel that it is important for them to hear this song for the family and for the education also as well. The hun ayung trap yanom tang wo yo jing start yo peace ne kon wa maya ki kon wa lut mon nei ba yong phi do go phi chi dong
Kublai piuro kakerting jonga gadai kerming star semua ngadai rang basnong jongka Cloken Range village kat kumbalong himenta baga snong jongi hi gadai ke snong ke badang sadien barok giliang te haduk ka snong ru kalong ru ka snong ke ba duk ke ba kerduk nakaliang jonga lene ngalalong urang basnong la arsna menta ban hakani ke jing long rang basnong jonga nga siam cibon ki jing ki jing jenjar ka ba kasnong jongi kay kendo nadu ki umdi hadu ki lenti sengking hadu ka skol ru ngilap ba nang siam jing ba ki kena skol lane ki part nong chong chnong te nakaliang jong ngah kani kapor ngas ngokumen sibon ya ki neki student jongka social work jongka Martin Luther Christian University baki wan ban pensingan lane ki wan ban prat lenti lane ki wan ban ai jing hikai ya ki khun samla jongi khnang ba lengba ka jingwan jongki nga khmi lenti ba kasnong jongi lane ba ki khna samla ki khun samla kumjoro ya ki longpa bat ki longkmi kin yo sibun ki jing mentoy hagaba kin nangla ban penkiu ya kasnong gathau lengba ka jing ai jing mut lane lengba ka jing ya selok ka jongki te nga khmi lenti ro ba daga jingwan ka jongki bagi kun samla lane ki khna gi khulung ro baro kin yo ka jing mentoy ka bakraw ba te ka wei banga kwa ban ong ba khublei sibun ya phi kum ki student ba phi la kloi ban wan shani shnong jongi ban ai jing mentoy ban wan ra ya ki jing kelah ke sinong gathau ke jongi bat khmi lanti ba nang ni sakmat ro let's say yo pidang la biang ban ai biang yangi sajisi sakum biang yangi yakum kine ki jing jingwan jongpi jing training jongpi yi yaga yakipa jongi te tangkum tahi khublai sibon sia jarngu yak jingwan jongpi dia hakan ne ka jing trai ba gaba hakin ne ki kam ki ba phi dang le khublai sibon